Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the TTE YouTube channel. My name is Lewis, and we're back for another weekly roundup where we basically go over every single thing to do with the Reading FC that's happened over the past week. Before we get into the video, make sure to like the video, but most importantly, subscribe and turn that notification bell on so that you never ever miss an upload. So, I said going into this week, if 6 points were up for grabs, if we took 4 points from those 6, I'd be happy, and that's exactly what we've done. The only main difference is that I'm not happy, and that is after Wednesday's performance against Sheffield Wednesday. We started off really badly. Callum Patterson with the goal, header, back post. Adam Reach with a beautiful ball in, and he heads it past Raphael to make it 1-0. Then the game changer, Sheffield Wednesday, red card, around about the half an hour mark. The guy takes out Omar Richards. Personally, I think it was a red card. Did divide opinion, but nevertheless, it was a straight red, and he was sent off. And then the game changed. We managed to get a goal back in just before half time. Lucas João, it had to be him against his former club at Hillsborough. A good header out the back post, lost Callum Patterson as marker. A good ball by Ovia Jari, I think. That level things, and we're going into half time 1-1. Sheffield Wednesday down to 10 men, and we're like, we have to go for this. We can do this. We can go really well. Second half, if you're a Reading fan, you must have been living under a rock if you do not know the referee's name, Oliver Langford, by now. Probably the most hated referee ever in Berkshire, and utterly disappointed. I can't put into words how bad that refereeing performance was, especially in the second half. We had in my opinion, 3 stonewall definite penalties there, and then but 4. There's 4 main ones that Reading fans are just very, very angry about. We should have been given 4 penalties, really, realistically. I don't know what chronological order they are in, but there was one. I think it was near the end of the game. Josh Laurent, he was pulling someone's shirt, and then there was a bit of a kerfuffle, and then he got brought down. That was the one I didn't think was a pen because Laurent was it looked like he was kind of looking for it. But either way, arguably could have been a pen. And then Sam Baldock got kicked as he went for the ball, got kicked in the leg. No pen given. That was a stonewall pen because he's literally kicked him and he can't do anything about it. The handball by Adam Reach is utterly ridiculous. You could say that with the amount of bodies that are in the box, it made it a bit harder for the referee to see, but it was clear as day. He's literally done like that. He's hit his hand there, bounced off his leg, come back and hit him again there. And that is not a natural position at all. And then the other one, was the most stonewall of all. Omar Richards getting brought down. He is literally, as he's running, his right arm, I think it was Odubajo, had his left arm and he was like this. He's literally holding it down like that, and then he hacks down his left foot. Stonewall penalty, and the ref gives a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday, which is it's absolutely mind-boggling. I can't get my head around it. It's the first time for a while, or from what I can remember, that 24 hours after the game, I've still been annoyed about it. It was utterly ridiculous, and we deserved 3 points. They had 2 shots the entire game. We had 25 or something. But overall, we played really well, and it was a nice performance to build off of Bristol City from last weekend. Obviously, we played really well in that one as well. So take a point from Sheffield Wednesday. I think it was just disappointing that we didn't win because of how many chances and how many stonewall penalties we were given. Petitions and abuse was given to Oliver Langford online. And then we head into the game against Nottingham Forest on Saturday. A very comfortable performance yet again. 24 shots, I think it was, to their 2. They had 1 target. We had 9 or 10. I'd say we absolutely battered them again. There was a post-match, Michael Morrison and I believe, I want to say someone else, but they basically said they just kind of forgot that it was a competitive match in the second half, which just shows one, how good we are, where Forest are probably trying and hold on and maybe get back into the game with 10 men. But the fact that we literally just gone, and then we got the 3 points anyway, it's just as if it was as easy as that. Now, whether that shows how good we are or how poor Forest are, that's 2 different arguments. But the game started off. Actually, Forest did have one really good chance. And I think it's the 8th or 9th minute. Lyle Taylor, the ball was put over to the back post and he puts it and it's going bottom corner, and he hits it first time from the edge of the 6-yard box, and Raphael comes up with a wonderful save to keep us into the game already in 10 minutes. And then around the 15-minute mark, the ball is put in from a free kick, I want to say. Bryce Samba is going like this to catch it. He doesn't attack the ball. He catches it, he parries it, but he's just gone to catch it and it bounces off his hands. Tom Holmes then heads it. The ball is looping in the air and it's going to go in. And then Ryan Yates just hits it with his hand. Straight red, penalty to Reading. Lucas Shaw, obviously, no question, puts it away. 1-0 within 15 minutes and they're down to 10 men. And by that point, you have to be confident that we're going to get 3 points, because Forest this season, they haven't scored now a goal in their last 5 games. So you have to be optimistic that we are going to get the 3 points at that point. But again, Bryce Samba being crap against Reading, he's so overrated. I think he's the most overrated keeper in the Championship, and stuff like that just shows you why. He's all you've got to do is you've got to attack that ball and just catch it. That's all he has to do. But he just waits for it to come to him and he gets punished. And then Ryan Yates does what any football player really should do. So no complaining, I'd say, about Ryan Yates. And then we just see out the rest of the game. We had a number of chances. Michael Elise was just tearing their defence a new one. And then we go into the second half and we get another goal. Michael Morrison with a header from the corner. Michael Elise obviously put it in. He's now got the most assists in the Championship this season with 6 already, and 2 goals as well. A lot of praise for him after the game. Matt Mills on the punditry for Sky Sports said that he's worth between 30 and 40 million, which a club like us, that those types of numbers are something that we've never, like, we barely know about 10 million, let alone 30 to 40, which is utterly ridiculous. And he's now being compared to Jude Bellingham, which is quite the feat. But now it seems to be a problem of whether we can actually keep hold of him now. Personally, I think this time next year he'll be at a much bigger club than us. But hopefully we've got a very decent transfer fee for him. So to be honest, at the moment, I'm just making the most of while we've got him, because I don't think he's going to stick around for long at all with the amount of interest and the way he's playing as well. But yeah, overall sums up a pretty good week in terms of Reading. We're now 3rd in the league, 1 or 2 points off top. And we've got, again, I would say a pretty favourable week going into it. Birmingham at home on Wednesday and then QPR away on Saturday. Both teams have struggled recently, both bottom half teams. We should, especially if we're going to be mounting a promotion challenge, as it looks like we are, we have to be getting 6 points from 6. Hoping that we can get a nice, comfortable win on Wednesday. I think Saturday will be a lot harder. I think QPR definitely have the potential to catch us with the likes of Ilias Chair and Brightside Samuel, both 2 really good attackers. But at the same time, Birmingham are the same. Jeremy Bella and Ivan Sanchez I rate really highly, and Lucas Djukovic can be he'll be a bit of a problem for Michael Morrison and Liam Moore to deal with. But I'm hopeful that we can get 6 points from 6. Just another 2 things quickly, just before I started recording this, is Eddie has come up on Twitter yet again, and Liam Moore, no, not Liam Moore, John Swift is set to return to the first team this week, which is fantastic news. It's another option in that attacking 3 quartet that we've needed. We don't really have the good enough backups for it, but obviously John Swift brings a lot of quality to that. My only problem is I don't know where he's going to fit in. Obviously he started the first 2 games against Derby and Barnsley, and we know that he can play that cam role. But how good Elise Ajaria and Mate are playing at the moment, I can't see him getting in. He's really going to have to work his socks off. He's going to get back into this team. But there's no question that he definitely has the quality to get back in. And if Elise does go in January, there's our replacement straight away. We have to get a bit more depth. But yeah, so just quickly, blue collar street food. The petition has got up to over 1,000 people. So thank you to anyone that has signed up for the petition. The petition is still available to sign up to. So please go and do that if you have not done it already. Thank you for watching this week's weekly roundup. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe down below, and turn the notification bell on so that you never ever miss an upload. And also comment down below what you've made of Oliver Langford's refereeing performance and the performances against Sheffield Wednesday and Reading, Sheffield Wednesday, Nottingham Forest, and what your predictions for the QPR and Birmingham game. But for now, see you guys later. Bye bye.